Welcome, boils and ghouls, to your favorite program, The Darkest Hours. Yep, right here on the Monster Channel. And this evening, I thought it would be nice. You know, we've been going for a while here on the Monster Channel, lots of episodes, but something I thought would be nice for the evening is just to spend some one-on-one time. You and me and the Mansion family. Just get to know each other, you know? Don't you think that'd be nice? Do you? Okay, wonderful. Wonderful, then that's what we'll do this evening. Though I do have a special last request from a whole slaughter of you out there, asking for more Noose. So we will be giving you some more Noose this evening. But other than that, good old Mansion family time. Turn off your lights, light your candles, fire up your fog machine, and fluff up that coffin pillow. It's time for the Darkest Hours Family Fun Edition. Chester, you're taking forever. I'm glad we're not using a timer on this game. Remember last time? Oh, that was a nightmare. No, I'm just giving you a hard time. You take as much time as you need, okay? Okay. Chauncey? Whoa, wait, what just happened? Okay, what's going on? What's going on? What, Chester? What are you doing? Now his head fell off. Why? Oh, okay. That's my coat. That's my coat. Oh, good. Chester's still in the game. That's a plus. What?
Checkmate.
I just missed half of my life. What happened? Where's Chauncey?
You mean me?
Wait, what?
Me. The dog. The creature you throw the bones to. Chauncey. Me.
Wait, I'm lost. Where's my doggy?
I'm a werewolf.
Okay. Where's my doggy?
This is me.
No. Where's Chauncey? Just as depressing as you remember it, it's the Noose. Our top top story tonight comes from Abbeville, Louisiana. The narrow brick chimney of a Louisiana bank became a tomb for 27 years, and now Joseph Schneider will be laid to rest in a proper grave with a proper farewell by his family. Still, his brother Robert wonders, how did he wind up in that chimney? Nearly 3 decades after his disappearance, much mystery lingers about the case. Police say Schneider became trapped and apparently died in the bank chimney in 1984. But beyond that, they know little more. The decades rolled on until a construction worker helping change the bank's second floor into offices tugged some fabric out of the chimney and was showered with old clothes and human bones. No word on yet if the victim is a relative of Santa Claus or not. Speaking of death in strange places, say you open your 97 Grand Marquis and discover a homeless woman dead in your passenger seat. Do you A, call someone, or do you B, keep driving? A California woman chose the latter. Police in Costa Mesa are still trying to sort out the details after searching the car and finding the corpse, which had shrunk down to 30 pounds. The driver had apparently befriended the homeless woman and let her sleep in her vehicle. The homeless woman was last seen alive in December. The driver told police she was afraid to call them after discovering the body and simply kept driving by using a combination of baking soda and willpower. No charges have been filed yet. Well, thank goodness she used a combination of baking soda and willpower, because if she used baking soda and vinegar, well, that's just a volcano waiting to erupt. And now, a few stories about food. Who doesn't love food, huh, kiddies? Police said an employee of a golf course brought brownies made with marijuana to work and shared the batch with co-workers who didn't know the brownies were laced. The golf course was shut down after 7 employees were taken to Woodstock General Hospital following complaints of feeling dizzy and disoriented. The employees were treated and released. A 19-year-old Woodstock man is charged with administering a noxious substance, possession of a controlled substance, and breach of probation. Is anyone out there surprised that this happened in Woodstock? Anyone? Yeah, me neither. A Florida man tried to run over his wife by driving his truck into a Waffle House where she works as a waitress. The Panama City News Herald reports. Police say Charles Patrick O'Brien has been charged with attempted murder and felony mischief after he intentionally drove his 1987 Ford pickup truck through the Waffle House building. The vehicle struck his wife, Danielle Gibbons, who was hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries. He told an employee that he was coming to run his truck through the building and kill everyone, police said in a news release. After crashing into the building, O'Brien emerged from the truck wielding a knife, police said. A witness told the New Herald that he used a broken piece of metal to subdue O'Brien until police arrived. Okay, so killing your wife, yeah, alright, it happens, understandable. But dude, come on. Don't mess with the waffles. Not cool. Not cool. Alright, well, let's go over to France, shall we? France has its own Hannibal Lecter, and he is quoted as saying that sexual urges drove him to kill his cellmate, and the curiosity about the taste of human flesh led him to cook and eat a lung he ripped out of the corpse. Cocaine, yes, that's the man's name, said he flew into an uncontrollable rage after his victim gave him a dirty look when he ordered him to wash his hands after using the toilet in the tiny cell they shared with a third roommate. Cocaine said that after pummeling his victim, He took a pair of scissors and plunged it into the back, neck, and chest a dozen times before holding a plastic bag over his head for 5 minutes to make sure he was dead. Then he decided to eat Baudry's heart for his evening meal. I take a razor blade and I open his chest. I plunge my hand in and take out what I think is his heart, but which is in fact a piece of lung, which I then put into a Tupperware container, he told a transfixed courtroom. I did it out of curiosity to see what it was like to eat human flesh, Cocaine said. What is terrible is that it was good. It was so tender, it tasted like venison. What I did, I liked doing. No one was listening to me, so I took action, and they took me seriously. Okay, well, I can understand the curiosity about eating human meat and cannibalism. I've seen movies like that, sure. But what I'm wondering is what kind of prison is this that has scissors and plastic bags, Tupperware, griddles to cook on? This must be minimum security, huh? Yes. Well, let's move on to a pair of stories about breasts. Chilled boob milk at the ice cream parlor is being shut down. The London Council has confiscated supplies of breast milk ice cream from a specialist parlor which launched the new flavor in the British capital on concerns that the frozen treat may spread viruses. Westminster Council said it had visited the ice creamist's restaurant in London's Covent Gardens and removed all ice cream containing breast milk for testing after being contacted by members of the public and the Food Standards Agency. Matt O'Connor, founder of the restaurant, where the Baby Gaga ice cream, I get it, Baby Gaga, made from breast milk, Madagascan vanilla pods, and lemon zest, dismissed concerns, saying they were complete rubbish. He said the breast milk, provided by women who responded to an advert on an online mother's forum, had undergone the same scrupulous screening procedures as the milk, blood, and sperm found in donation banks. If the ice cream is not safe, then these mothers pose a serious risk to their babies. Well, I'm game. I don't really have much to say about that one. So let's move on to the left breast. The mayor of a town in France, we're back to France again, has thrown a patriotic female statue out of his town hall because its breasts were too big. The shock. His aides said the terracotta bust of Mary Anne, the traditional female embodiment of the French Republic, was an original work by a local artist installed in 2007. It was making people gossip, said one town hall employee who has not to be named. Remarks were being made during weddings, for example. Mayor Gerard Cordon persuaded councillors to approve 900 euros, that's $1,280, in this year's budget to buy a replacement, a more conventional bust of Mary Anne. The artist who made the rejected bust said she gave it outsized breasts deliberately to symbolize the generosity of the Republic. Well, now there's a good Republic, enough to go around, enough for everyone. Yes, indeed. Well, let's go to the UK, shall we? A UK court heard a testimony that a gravedigger tricked girls into having sex with him by claiming he was a warlock. Ooh, who could grant them special powers. Jurors heard that William Lambert, 74, lured girls to his church shed and raped one of them on a gravestone, a fitting place. British newspaper The Mirror reported the church shed was decorated in a mystical theme. And Lambert would light incense and hang a red sheet above the girl's waist so they couldn't see what he was doing. These young, vulnerable, impressionable girls were looking for attention, and they were spellbound by his extraordinary claims about a spiritual world, prosecutor Gillian Etherton said. He persuaded them he could give them special powers by the way of sexual intercourse. Well, who can't? I mean, who can't, really? Lambert faces 4 charges of rape and 3 of sexual assault in connection with the alleged rape and sexual assault of 4 girls between the ages of 11 and 15 in the 1980s. Well, that's shocking. Don't know what I can say about that, but just stay away from D&D nerds and warlocks, huh? All right, let's go back to the States now. Pennsylvania. Police have arrested a Pennsylvanian man who they say stole 2 handheld video game systems and 3 games from the casket of a teen who was killed in an SUV crash. State police say they got an anonymous tip that enabled them to arrest 37-year-old Jody Lynn Bennett. He was unable to post the $15,000 bond and was jailed after his arraignment on charges including theft, abuse of a corpse, and intentional desecration of a venerated object. The horror. Wow. Police say Bennett grabbed a Game Boy Light, and 3 games from the casket of 17-year-old Bradley McCombs during a viewing at a funeral home in Montgomery Township, Pennsylvania. Bennett's mother, Sharon, says her son has a drug problem. She apologized for his actions and said he will make a formal apology to the family and also donate his Xbox 360 to charity. Aw, isn't that sweet? But see, that's just not right, boils and ghouls, because when the corpse arises via zombification, vampirism, ghoul, many reasons to get out of the grave and wander around, yes indeed, he is going to be very upset about his games not being there. I know I would be. I know Joey would be. Yeah, so think about that. They'll come and haunt you when you give the game back. Ooh, that sounds like a good movie. Maybe Huey Bowles should direct it. On to our next story, shall we? 2 self-described practitioners of paganism and vampirism have been arrested in Arizona after they stabbed their roommate in an attempt to drink his blood. Robert Melee, 25, told police that he had previously allowed his friends, 21-year-old Amanda Williamson and 24-year-old Aaron Homer, to drink his blood. But when he refused their request, the 2 stabbed him in their apartment. AZFamily.com reports that firefighters were at the scene for an unrelated call when they saw Melee covered in blood running out of his apartment. The police were immediately alerted. Homer is charged with aggravated assault, and Williamson is charged with false reporting to police after she initially told cops that she was attacked and stabbed, her attack in self-defense. But Melee was also arrested, yes, on an unrelated outstanding warrant. Well, 1, don't play with your food. And 2, Homer, horrible name for a vampire. Yes, indeed. Now on to our last story of the evening. I would like to leave you tonight on a horrid note. A sad and tragic story out of India, where a 12-year-old girl hatched a plan to kill herself so that she could donate her organs to her ailing father and brother. But she was cremated before her suicide note detailing her wishes was found. The New York Daily News reports Mumpy Sarkar committed suicide by swallowing pesticides. In keeping with Indian tradition, she was promptly cremated. The next day, her suicide note was found in her bedroom. We were too late in understanding the feelings of a very sensitive child, her father told the Times of India. The problem is that the father was losing his eyesight, while the girl's brother has kidney problems, and she wanted to help. The family cannot afford the necessary transplants, leading to the girl's idea. The girl actually tried to get an older sister to go along with her, but she laughed it off, according to the Times. Okay, so do you remember in kindergarten when the teacher would safety pin a note to your chest, to your clothes? Yeah, that was something, a valuable lesson that you should have held on to. So if you're going to commit suicide and donate your organs, make sure you attach your suicide note to your clothing with a safety pin. That way everyone gets the message. Well, that's it. That's the end of the Noose. And I wish you all a horrid night and a worse tomorrow. Oh, so you're a werewolf. Why didn't you just say so to start? That would have cleared things up so much quicker. Huh, well, you know, that's interesting. That is interesting, because I've never met a werewolf. Well, except for Lon Chaney Jr. Yeah. Huh. That is interesting. Wait a minute. No. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back. Hold on. That's what I thought. Yep. Not even a full moon tonight.
Not even on a calendar.
Yes, it is. No, it's not.
But you're right. It's not a full moon.
Okay, so, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. How did you transform? If there's no full moon, I've seen plenty of werewolf movies, and there has to be a full moon and the sign of the pentacle on the hand, which I do not see on your hand, to make you turn into a werewolf. Why do you not have these things? So you come in here, you snuck in here, and took my doggy, and I don't know what, and then beheaded Chester for some odd reason, and yeah, so, and also, werewolves, not hot. How do you explain that, huh?
You know what? This is what I think you should do.
Wait, but...
No.
Because...
No, go make some tea.
But... The...
No.
Yeah.
No. Pay attention.
Earl Grey or breakfast one?
Earl Grey.
Yeah, tea. Tea.
Sorry about that, Chester. Okay. Let's go. Now, let's have us a real game.
Damn that Fred. Getting himself blown up. L is for lightning, dumbass. But then stupid Ralph chased a squirrel in the forest and got eaten by a bear. Dick. The whole world's against me. Fred, Ralph, Jack, and all those others. They're all dicks. That Jack still owes me. I decided I don't want money anymore. I want him dead. But how? Since he learned those protection spells, I can't go to the mansion myself. Think, Zeda. Think. Where the hell did that come from? Oh, wait. Oh, let's check. Oh, there we go. Yes, I've got the perfect plan. This'll show that Jack right here. Step 1. Raise the dead. Step 2. Show Zombie the plan. Step 3. Stop him from eating the plan. Step 4. Hit idiot zombie overhead with shovel. Step 5. Go back to step 1 and raise a battle zombie instead. Step 6. Elimination time. You go kill Jack. No, not me! Not me! What's wrong with you? Oh, God. No, see, this is why all my zombies seem to be just so stupid. I tried to raise a zombie that would be smarter. You were supposed to be smart.
Be smart.
You just do what I say. Do what I say. Go kill Jack.
Give us a kiss.
No, no, I don't like zombies that way. You're my minion. Go kill Jack. Go, go.
Jack.
Go, 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 go.
Kill Jack.
Yes,
Kill
yes,
Jack.
yes, yes. Go kill him.
Kill Jack with
Yes,
Jack.
no, 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 not me, you stupid. Go kill Jack. Go now. Go. I said go. Go kill him. Go, 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 go. Oh.
I'm gonna go for a pizza. Tombstone pizza would be nice. Did I leave the oven on?
Oh, hello? Can I help you, sir?
Zeda?
No, Jack. My name is Jack.
Zeda, gun, Jack, kill Zeda.
Oh, yeah, I would kill Zeda too. What? I don't understand.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh.
Oh, this is for me. This is. Oh,
Happy hour.
very happy hour. Thank you. Zeda. I have not heard that name since MySpace. Chauncey? Chauncey, here, donkey, dog.
It's taller, remember? Ooh, snack. Want one? More for me.
I'm still lost.
Dick! Ah! I hate you.
Okay. You are really kicking my ass here, okay? Guess you didn't need a hand now, did you? Really? Oh, that. Yeah, that just happens. I'm exactly sure. It's just kind of a gift. I'm kind of grateful. Mel will still get that.
Ha! Ha 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 ha! Sorry, Jeff. Ha! Ha ha! I've got it. I've got it. Alright, if you're a werewolf, right? Huh? How come you've got so much silver all over your face and stuff? Huh? Yeah. Wrong.
No, not wrong. Cuter. Steel. And